What's going on, YouTube fam? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of these videos. Today I got 3 reasons why I switched from Logic to FL. It's gonna be a good one, so let's go. Alright, so reason number 1 why I switched from Logic to FL is Command Z. I never noticed this while I was using Logic, so if you've been using Logic for years, you probably wouldn't think this is a problem. But check it out. Say I'm about to EQ this piano. I'm just doing a little high pass on it. Say you just don't like the high end for whatever reason. I'm gonna do a little high pass and I'll take the low end out just so it's not so muddy. And I'm gonna boost the mid. Right. Now if you wanna go back and edit any of those steps that you just did, you can't. There's no back button. If I hit back, these are like presets. And if you hit compare, this is actually gonna bring it back to the factory default setting of this EQ plugin. So watch, compare, it all goes away. This is gonna bring you to presets. There's no way to go back in steps. If you hit Command Z, it deletes the whole goddamn plugin. So that's it's not really an issue. You just kind of like go back and fix what you did. But in FL, watch this. Make a little clean default. I'm gonna do the same thing. A high pass and boost the mid. Now if I want to go back in the steps I did, just hit Command Z. Check it out. Boom. It's in there. Now I don't know if you can do that on Logic. Someone get in the comment section and tell me if that's possible. I haven't seen it with any of the commands that you can go back in steps. Like I can go back and rebuild everything I just did with just commands on every plugin, even third-party plugins. I'll pull up a Fab Filter plugin. Let's see. So I'll do the same thing. High pass, low pass. You know, do a little cut, boom, and I'll boost the mid, and then I'll just go back. Look at that. So you can only go a couple steps, but it's still efficient. And in the end, with this plugin, it only allows you to go a couple steps because you can go back with the actual back button on it. But every plugin doesn't offer a back button on it. Majority of plugins don't have a back button on it. So, yeah, that's one reason I started loving FL, because I can always just go back or forward to what I was doing. It really helps with my workflow. It'll probably help you out too. So let's get to the next one. Reason number 2 why I switched is the bounce and the swing. I don't know why, but Logic has this swing to it, or just sound with the drums and what. It's not a bad sound, but it doesn't sound like the radio records. Like a lot of the records that are not even a lot of the radio records, just a lot of trap shit that's on the radio, it sounds like it's made in FL, and you can hear the FL beats. It just has a certain bounce and attack to the drums that you can't get out of any other DAW. That's cool. I could go in here and like really modulate each hat and make it sound better. Right now it just sounds so robotic. Like without doing anything to it, this is what the hi-hats always sound like. And they're stemmed out too. So let's go into FL. Alright, so let's listen to FL's bounce. What y'all think? It's a clear winner here. There you have it. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought sound better. I think FL sounds not like a lot better, but it just sounds a little bit more natural. Reason number 3 is overall appearance. Like honestly, I like the way Logic looks. It's a pretty cool program. It doesn't look boring as hell. But when you get into FL, things just look a lot better. You can like set backgrounds and just check it out. So look at Logic. Got its mixer, everything's cool, and it looks up to date. It looks like a professional program. But then you get on to FL, and look at this. It just looks so, it just looks like it's ready to just go. I got my C8 Corvette here. You can put images in the background, so if like you want to set a certain vibe, you can put the background to be a certain artist, and you just kind of like keep looking at the background to set your mindset. You can't do anything like that in Logic. And just that simple fact of being able to set a background, windows are resizable. Every window is sizable because this is like originally a Windows program, so everything's kind of like a Windows, literally. My sequencer is resizable to the full extent. You can resize pretty much every corner, just like a regular window. Like you can resize everything. It's crazy. So if I didn't want my sequencer to be big like that, I can literally just bring it down. I mean my piano roll, and I can just resize things and put them where I want. If I only want to see this and put this over here and still see the arrangement window, I got it right there. You can make anything happen. It's kind of like an Android phone of beat making. Like you can just put things where you want them. And Logic is Apple for you. You're stuck with what you get. You got your arrangement window, and if I want to bring up the mixer, I can resize it to a certain extent up and down. But you can make it smaller. I'm pretty sure you can make it to a smaller view like this. This makes it compact. But even that, or you can singleify it so you're just looking at one track. But it's just not, it's not that versatile. Like if I want to look at I can look at pretty much everything at one time on FL if I really want to. On this, you gotta choose what you're looking at. So, like right here, if I just want to see the piano roll, let's bring up the piano roll. Right? Let's say I want to see the mixer and the piano roll at the same time. Not possible. So it's either the mixer or you got the piano roll up here, but this section is the arrangement window. You can't edit stuff that's up here. This is not possible. You gotta hit E and go to the arrangement. Go to the actual editing page. So if I wanted to look at the piano roll and the mixer at the same time, as far as I know, that's not possible. So look at FL. I got my arrangement window. I can pull up my mixer, make it smaller, make it any size that I want. Here's my mixer. I got all my channels. Like that is a game changer right there. Like you could just set your workflow the way you want it. Whatever you want to look at one time, you can have it sitting there on the next side. So let's get to the next one. That's it, y'all. Y'all make up your decision. Are you still gonna be Logic gang, or are you gonna jump into the FL gang? Honestly, since I use FL, I haven't jumped back. Like I only use Logic for tracking just because tracking in FL, it's kind of finicky. The sound quality is supposedly the same as all the other DAWs, but I still don't really like recording into FL or sampling because I don't know how to use their sampler to its full extent yet. So I'm still sampling in Logic. But other than that, y'all, if you made it to the end of the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and meet me in the next video.